All right, so welcome. I'm about to begin Darksiders, and so uh, I'm gonna start the stream here. Probably stopped and started, but I'm gonna begin the stream, and I got a new web camera. The previous camera I had, I think it was it was 60 frames per second, and actually it was the PlayStation 3's camera. The difference between that camera, however, and this new Logitech web camera is the clarity, and it surpasses all that of the previous camera. All right, so let's go ahead and get right to it. I have the actual light of the room, and it doesn't look green, and so let's go ahead and start the stream here, and I'm gonna continue on with Darksiders. Alright, so you should be seeing the capture now, and I'm on the Straga part of the stream, so I'm not going to say too much. You have to defeat the 3 Guardian robots in the Black Throne, and so once you beat the 3 robots in the Black Throne, then you can take on Straga. So that's what we're doing here, but we're gonna take it a little further than that. And so you might think that I may be hung on Darksiders a bit, but YouTube just started their 60 frames per second, so some of the video I may redo again, so but I'll probably end up just moving on. So again, you got to beat the 3 robots, and they're going to release their beams of energy, and these beams of energy are from the Well of Souls. And as Azrael said, that's where the main protagonist of the game, the Destroyer, is using, or is pulling his power from. Alright, so now I'm streaming 60 frames per second from Twitch, and so I'm on the second beam. This is the second one, so I haven't made it to the final beam yet, or this may be the final beam. I don't remember too often, but this should be actually the second beam. As a matter of fact, that's correct, because I didn't completely finish the second part of this, so I'm gonna reach over here and grab this secret here. So it's not really a secret, it's just another treasure chest over here, so we'll grab this first. Alright, so we got us a new Rash Shard. And I've got one of the guard weapons here, I'm telling you right now, so alright, that's permanently open. It'd be nice to get back up there. But we need to really just get back over to the other side here. It's a pain. Now, I may take a bullet for this one. Yeah, here we go. Here's the first bullet. Alright, so yeah. Unfortunately, I gotta push myself back over here and see if I can make this. think I got it this time though. I don't have those annoying bats coming at me. And through the portal. Alright. So now where we need to go, we need to get the abyssal chain. Let's put it where the gun is, because we're not going to need the gun for a while. We'll get this treasure. Alright, so you can see the beam, obviously. Alright, but we need to hit all three of these. So it's not really a trick. There's a certain spot you gotta be in. And so, I've done many things to hit all three of these. And it would even be nice to like use your gun, or even the abyssal chain and just hit them. I like how the symbols just appear out on the ground, so I tried every trick in the book to try and hit these. But what works best is if you stand right here on the corner, you're gonna have to. Now I'm using the Xbox One controller, so I'm really using some precision. And so you really need to try and hit all three of these. Now you may not be able to hit this third one. So I would not start with these two and then this one. Alright. You really need to start with these two. Alright, so let's do this and then we'll creep over to the left and hit that one. So that was the problem. You see what's happening? Alright, so we need to close the portals on these things. So let's close the portals. Because you see what happened. It just, the beam came right on through. So we need to just, you know, let's try this one more time here. Like I said, you really got to get on the edge of this thing to make it work, to hit that one. Alright, as you can see, they're all kind of just retracting back to each other. Alright. So that's what we got to do. It needs to go through this portal. Alright. And I'm gonna wait until I'm gonna make an impossible jump here. It's not really impossible, I'll just wait until that part of the floor is done. And I'm going to go work my way backwards. Alright, we need to open this guy. Now it would be nice if you can use the portal, just kind of open that up. Alright, so we're gonna hop back up on this platform. This was one of the more annoying traps, you know, you gotta, or puzzles. Well, let's go ahead and hit these two. And there we go. Now we can hop across. Let's see if we make it. Oh yeah, look at that. That was just luck. I just barely did that. And I'm not sure if it was my, I think my webcam was crashing my my game, so could be the bandwidth, could have been 60 frames per second video. I just think that with this new webcam, it's not really needed to the way it looks with 30 frames per second is perfect. I don't even need to have any of that other crap, so we're good. Alright, so we're going back out here now. This is the first real time using the Logitech here, so now we have to redirect these beams. So what we need to do, there's a portal at the bottom. We need to find it, make sure we can visibly see it. Alright, so let's walk off. And there it is right there. Alright, so let's go back up. We need to get to the area where we just came from. And now we need to hit that one before it goes. Awesome. And so these two are just tidally locked. The entire thing is just tidally locked around Azrael, or the beam traps. That's what I would like to call them. And so here we go.
The universe is sick, Horseman. The charred council refuses to admit it, but those of us who look, we see. We had to do something. An open attack on the Dark Kingdom would violate the treaty. What you're proposing is madness.
Azrael, evil darkens every corner of creation. Heaven waits. The council ties our hands.
To question them is to question the Creator. Do you believe you know better?
Yes, old friend. I do. When the seals are broken, Hell will send its chosen to declare battle rights. Their leaders will be gathered in one place, and there we will sever the head of the beast. The Hellguard stands ready.
Breaking the seals will trigger the end war. The kingdom of man is not yet strong enough. Earth will be destroyed.
There will be no war, Azrael. We will crush the Dark Ones before it's even begun.
The pact is a sacred covenant. Even in victory, you will face the wrath of the council.
They will arrive to find the seals intact. And it will be our word, Heaven's word, against that of the Prince of Lies. Now do you see?
The seals will be reforged. All will believe that Hell's legions invaded and were delivered to justice by our hand. For the glory of the light, will you do this?
Now, part of that was
You old fool.
some of that what Abaddon said about it'll be Heaven's word, our word against theirs. You know, Samael had made a reference to war about keeping his word about earlier, not to just say I want revenge.
Abaddon ordered the final seal not be harmed. He protected it himself.
Are you certain?
Without question. We dared not involve the Horsemen. We never dreamed we would have to, until it was too late.
Yet I am to pay the price for your betrayal.
Treason! War. You will root out all involved and make them pay. Starting with this one.
No.
Fool! You deny the will of the council?
You heard the angel's confession. My service to the Council is ended.
Whoa, what's going on?
We own you. We're not done until you find the destroyer and shut him down. Balance, remember? Get up. Azrael lives until he stops being useful. After that, you will do your duty.
So once again, it looks like war has been trying to break free of the grip of the council, but you know, he's just unfortunately things haven't been going his way. Definitely without his brothers here to help him, it's been a little tough for him. Alright, so you got a small glimpse. I got a little lost on this last one, because the first time I came over here and I said, oh crap, I gotta go through this again. But if you didn't pay attention to the, you know, what's screwed up about that cutscene in particular, if you didn't pay attention to the surrounding of, as far as what's happening, you wouldn't know which beam or portal you need to use next. So I got jacked up with this one, but this is the one you're supposed to go through next. These two portals. I'm not saying I know that by memory. It's just, you know, I thought it was screwed up when the cutscene just really didn't show the clue like it should have. Well, other than that, it's not as difficult as it looks, you know. So this is the first of the final doors you need to go through. All right. The second, as you can see, I'm looking right at it straight head on. So you need a key, the Eye of the Beholder key, to get into that door, and then you can take on the final robot. So this is the third. This was pretty lengthy and it's tough as nails. I'm telling you right now. Alright, so this is the one. There's a nice little secret up here. Like I said, you can play this game all day, but if you don't ever try to rotate the cameras and up or down, you won't know that that was up there. Alright, so let's go through this one. Just float to the left. Now there's quite a few more artifacts, the soldier artifacts in particular. So, all right, we need to kill these two first. We'll kill that one. Alright, there's two portals on the other side there. You can see they're facing each other. Alright, and then you get over here, you can see that second portal right there. Alright, and this should be that second portal. Now, how did I know that? If I had seen the portal I opened and it was in front of me, I would have been basically looking at myself. Now, what's cool with the screen I'm looking at, you can see the clarity of this portal, this wall here. Make a nice wallpaper, but it has a really nice design to it. So I would love to jump all the way down, but sometimes in some games you just got to respect the architecture of the game. So like I'm not a new gamer, I'm not a 2014, I'm all old school gamer. So I respect the architects of the game sometimes. I could just have plopped all the way down. and hit this big nice thing in the middle and just, you know, right up the tail hole there. Alright, so we need to use this portal. And we need to hit this one. Now there is a secret there, but we're not gonna go for that yet. We're gonna go right over here and grab this bomb. Alright, we need to cut off this portal for now. Stop that one. Alright, so there's no way to get that physically, so you gotta get the abyssal chain. Highlight that and bring it right to you. Alright, you can throw it clearly through that. Alright, so next, before we hit that, we're going to do this again. Maybe too late. That time I threw it. Nope, right on time. Alright, so we'll wait a little bit. And what I did was I took the bomb and blew up some of the rock that's off to the right there. So that's all I did. Didn't do anything spectacular. And the time is right. Just hop on through. Lo and behold, an abyssal armor piece. So now we have 2 more to go, and I know where those last 2 are. I definitely know where the last 2 are. Alright. So to get back, you know, we need to cut that guy. Well, actually I screwed. Well, this is my chance right here. Right, so we're gonna open this. Now I didn't know why at first this opened, but either now this is the one thing. A, you can go back through these portals. Problem is, you can't get back to the other side unless you use that portal to shoot you back over there. Alright, that's one way of getting there. And I guess the second way is actually supposed to be this way. And you just go out and back to the top again. Alright, so let's just take the easy way up. And it's pretty much right in front of me. I just need to get to the door. It's really the only door. Not necessarily, well, yeah, this one, this is the one. Well, this is the previous. This looks like the previous door. And so, like I said, you know, this, like I said, it was confusing when I did this. Alright, so for my favorite portal here, it should be right over here then. So I think the easier of the two is to just hop right back into that, hop right back into the portal. Alright. And my reasoning being is, you have to go back through these two portals again. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go to the left here, and I'm gonna look for that door, that little open passage. And it's a very visible door. Well, I ended up going down, so it has to be a lot lower than where I'm going, because this is actually higher. So the door I'm really looking for, it's kind of in the middle somewhere. Because right now it's wide open. Alright, this is it. So it'll be easier to just go this way because I'm already here. So we'll just go up. I can hear the chamber downstairs just turning back and forth. All right, and it's pretty cool as I'm already at the, I'm almost at the top of this thing, and all right, we want to use this portal right here. So I didn't want to go through that again. I think that was a little annoying. You could screw around and just die instantly right there too, so. What sucks is this is a really big area. Alright, so we got the Beholder's Key. The quickest way to do this, we're gonna head all the way back down. Actually, I'm gonna go through this door right here. Alright, so we've got 18,000 souls. That's a lot of souls. And I mean, that's literally a lot of additional souls. And I didn't think I would garner that many, but my goal, I would like to get all of the affliction. There's one affliction that we can't get, so I would like to see if I can get all of the afflicted items. Alright, so we gotta do some fighting here. Either some fighting or... I mean, that was a soul trap on the door there, so... I hear him coming. Now even the physics are effective in this game. Because I tried to do a jumping slash, and like that right there, I came down. See, we're done. That's it. Oh yeah. Alright, so here we go. We're at the there's another trap. This is why I said it's a pain in the butt to do this last one before we get to Straga. They really made this thing pretty lengthy. And yeah. We need to take care of this poisonous guy first. Oh yeah. Let's take him out. He's done. Now these guys are also in the Darksiders too. Now those were some powerful hits, but I'll tell you, if those guys swung their swords, their hammers, and they hit you with those magical hammers, that's it. I mean, you got 2 hits. Alright, so I'm thinking about just kind of leaving this guy right now and come back, because you have to come back through here for this. Because remember, the power of the beam has to come back, and you can't exactly get over here right now. And so to get out of here, as you can see, the top still kind of hovering up there, so you really can't do much right now but go this way. Alright. And when you come through this area, just don't forget to hit some of the stairs. Or not the stairs, the rails, the little breakable rails. Now the reason I'm getting all these souls so quickly is because I have an attachment that's allowing me to do that. And that's the Reaper, and this Reaper is found in the Griever stage. Alright, so alright, so there's a bug on this particular stage. Don't do it. If you do this stage, you need to stop. You need to go and like If you do this stage, as a matter of fact, do not die or walk off or save or anything. And they never patched this stage. Literally before they decided to say, oh well, Darksiders is done, you know, or we're not gonna. Before THQ really took off and just say, hey, we're done here. And I'll show you the bug. You can see on the other side over there where, you know, and I'll put the cursor in the middle there, where you have to get to the other side. Well, if you beat all of the enemies on that side and then you hit save, it's gonna put you back on this side. It's gonna put you right here with this room locked, just like it is. Alright? And that other door is gonna be locked, so you're stuck. It's gonna make you get stuck, so do not do that. What I'm saying is, when you walk in this room, go all the way through this room. Alright, so we're gonna hit that side. Now we need to be quick and grab the bomb. Alright, because if not, as you can see, we need to step back a bit, and we need to be able to see. Alright, whatever has just happened, I have no idea. But what I'm looking at, it looks like it worked. So cool. We're good to go. Alright, let's get to the other side here. And so you literally get stuck on this stage. And there's 2 green chests. And what happens is this doesn't get triggered, nor does the door. So there's 2 of these big guys. And like I said, that hammer just barely missed me. Do not get hit with that hammer. Now you can counter that charge. Just take them out just like that. Like I said, the strength of that weapon is just amazing. Like I said, this was one of the toughest parts of the game, because look how many you gotta fight. Let's just take these guys out. There's 2 of them. That's how you do it. That's what you want to do right there. I'm gonna tell you, that's just the first part of this. Alright, so I think there's what? There's one. Well, I'm gonna press on. I ain't gonna screw around with the stage. Matter of fact, I'll come back, because you gotta come back through. And if you save even right here, it's still gonna you're still gonna be screwed. And as you can see, the trap was sprung. And I walk forward. So I'm gonna go ahead and alright, so let's well, we gotta turn that little notch there, so this was a little weird too, so we need to alright, so that's part of the clue right there. But before we get that, we need to go down, swim to the bottom, and grab this. Alright, let's bring that back up. That's part of the clue. Alright, so we need to get to that one in particular. Alright, now this is pretty cool, I think. So we're gonna drain the water using the portal. And then now we're gonna hit this again. Again, I thought that was cool. I'm very impressed by the game itself. So I don't know what I forgot what this room is for, but it doesn't matter. It's just a room. So let's go up here and turn this this lever here. Spin this bad boy around. And I needed to shoot me right through that. Alright, so we're gonna jump right through. No problems. Now Ward takes on all these guys by himself, you know. It's pretty amazing, and he has no fear of none of this. If you ask me, I would be like, no, I'm not doing this. I don't care who. I don't care if my life's at stake, or you know, he'd be like, all right, here we are, big boy. The last of the three. Now, pay attention to the environment. The first time, you could see the portals on the ground were closed. Well, the second time, well, they were open. I'm sorry, they were open like portals on the side here. But this time, or the second time, they were closed like the ones on the ground I'm pointing to. The third time, as you can see, now we've got portals at the top and on the ground, but mostly on the ground. Alright, so let's battle. Now, he's gonna come and do his little swing. What you need to do is hit the portals the top and bottom like this. You need to bring him just right there. As you can see. That's why. Now maybe I can just go ahead and jump around top. Alright, so now this one's a little different. I jumped over, so let's see how much room I had left. But I'll show you another small corner piece. You want to drag him, have him come way over here to about right there is fine. Like I said, he hits you with that. And, you know, I said that in a previous post. He hits you with that right over here. That's the safe zone for this stage. Game over. Let's take them out. Oh man, it's knocking flat out. And that's how you beat this guy. And so, like I said, the safe zone is right over here. When that happens, just come straight into this corner. I couldn't figure out for the longest. The first two robots, the safe zone is right here. But for this third one, either one of these corners. But I picked this corner. And again, I'll do it this time. Don't ever forget to destroy these rails, because it's extra souls that you can get. And this is just, you know, a gaming tip here. It's, you know, the more souls the better, as long as you have the Reaper. You want to get every soul you can. I think that's it. So let's roll out. Let's get out of here. Alright, we definitely need to open this portal. This was pretty easy, right? Transfer just blast the door down. Now with this, we need to shut this one off, keep that one on. Need to go way down to the end. Again, a little bit more easy, right? Alright, so we transferred the power. We're going to take the power back down with us. I like the whole light through the chamber. So this one, remember that room we were like, oh, what's that room? Well, that's the one we come down. Alright, so I I want to do next is, you see, I want to take these, I want to take my crossblade, and I guess this one's already in position. All I need to do is just hit this one. Alright, pretty simple, right? You can see all of the Well of Souls down there as I pan the camera down towards the bottom. Alright, so we got the power. Let's go back out. Alright. And there's no more baddies coming after me, so alright, we're almost at full power, but that's alright. And the camera I'm using, it's both 32 and 64, so I'm very happy with this camera in particular, so versus my other one. And you can kind of look off. There's a lot of things that are floating here. So there's a lot of energy being used. And so, you know, you can understand how powerful the Well of Souls really is. I mean, this is all life energy. Alright, look at that. I hit that portal by luck. You want to get out of the way, what I just did here. You'll see what I mean. Yeah, that beam will just take you straight out. Now it'll send you to the you know, the unknown place. Alright, so that beam is not going to go through that. Alright, so we hit the other side. Now we need to close this one. When it comes back, hit it right there. Close that one. And then wait for it to come back over. We're done. Alright, so alright, so this part's a little bit tricky, but we're gonna have to we'll make this work. And so there's a couple things we need to get. So now, as you can see, the rocks, the other pieces of the ground appear. So we'll first go over here. Something I don't quite understand yet. And I'm gonna rotate the camera just in case I think I missed something. Okay, I didn't miss anything. So I'm at the very top of this dome here. Alright, so we're gonna go just above the area we came from, just to get that. That's really it. Now, if you look off to the left, if you look off to the right, you're like, eh, well, that's it, right? Well, just stand right here, and you still really can't see anything, well, except for this. Alright, so we're gonna now before I go down this portal right there, I'm gonna grab me another green goblin here. Back up to full strength. We're gonna hop through this, and we got another champion. Alright. Right, so now we have one more artifact champion, and I know exactly where it is, but these last two we'll eventually come across. Alright, so now if you hit this, there's no way you can actually get that beam. What you need to do is you need to hit that beam as fast as you can. Alright, those two doors, well, that door will open and shut very quickly. Alright, and I'll show you what I'm talking about here. So I'm just going to hit these two doors. Show you how quick this door is. Yeah, that's all you got. So I'm going to just, I'll get this one because there's no more fighting here. Alright, so first we need to make a portal. Alright, you're gonna have to take that, and then you're gonna have to make this portal. Now, I'm curious because, you know, if I hit this, and the blast goes this way, I don't know exactly why. Granted, I just came from that way. You know, I'm not understanding why would I want to hit that portal. So I wanna see something. I'm gonna stand right here because I just don't really get. Is this? I don't get it. I mean, is this just saying, hey, a dumb player would do this and kill themselves? My only guess is that once you do this, you have to get out in the amount of time. So I could see turning the clock, zipping yourself through this, and then hitting these two. I still don't get why that's there. So let's just kill this one. And that could be the case. You know, that really could be the case. So let's go ahead. So we need this. Here's the chronosphere. And there it is. And so that's what I meant. And so that's what I meant. Now I'm gonna try something else just to be screwing around here for a minute. I'm gonna shut off this one. Now, and I wonder if this is what they meant, this portal, this door right here, to be. So now I'm gonna use this thing. Okay, I just learned something. Okay, I really did just learn something here. I've never seen that happen, but I just learned something. And so with the Chronomancer, that shot me through the portal. I've never been shot through the portal at that fast of a speed. So that's something interesting. I don't know if anyone has ever done that. Let's do this one more time. Did you see how quick? Look at where I am. Okay, did you see that? I hope this is why I like this game, because I wanted people to see this. Look at the distance this shot me into. Now I'm gonna the portal's still open. I'm just gonna dive back through the portal at a normal rate, just the way it is. Okay, and so that's just the way this thing is. So I thought I was losing my mind here. All right, so let's get out of here. I thought I was losing my mind, but I was like, I don't know why that shot me through so quickly. Alright, so we're going all the way back down. What would be cool is just stay at the top, turn that, and then just let this whole thing go down, and then jump all the way to the bottom. I love the skulls in the background because they're just like, it's like right there. It looked like Dante's well, I forgot the name of that game, but you play as the guy Dante. And what is happening though, Steam is bringing in, or the developer is putting a lot of PS3, Xbox 360 era games on the PC, and hopefully being ported to the PS4 or Xbox One. But alright, so here we go. Now what we have to do, at first we would have to blow up the portal. But we don't have to do that this time, because I blew it up a while back. Alright, and we'll use the same portal, which is that one right there. And in game, we are about to free Azrael from the grip of death here.
Straga awaits.
Looks like you finally outlived your usefulness, Azrael.
And how do you propose to leave the tower once Straga has been dealt with? Straga and the tower are one. Even if you manage to defeat him, you'll be trapped without me.
We need him.
Pray the horseman doesn't make it back alive.
Alright, Alright, so that's it. We got through. And of course, I think Azrael redeems himself to be an angel that's in service to the Four Horsemen. I don't really think War is going to kill Azrael because he was truthful with him. Alright, so we're gonna head on down. Haven't done really any fighting at all, but we're going to the depths underneath this tower where the rematch of all time begins. And I say the rematch because remember the beginning of the game, War was killed by the guy. So alright, here we go. Now, just before I point out something, Straga's a big guy. And you can see the font of his power right over there, and there's 2 portals. So you definitely need those 2 portals. And I'll show you quickly how to beat this guy. You can see, you know, it's a really dark energy that's down there. I mean, you gotta.
Stronger than Straga, remember it. But here, you face Straga with no hope of victory or escape. Straga is the mightiest of the Destroyer's chosen.
And the last. Your master chose poorly.
You can see his weakness on his back. So there's the weakness right there. What you want to do next, no matter what, you want to open these 2 portals up here. That's why, right there. You need to be able to move through these portals. Because when Straga's ready to attack, yeah, so when Straga's ready to attack, you'll see he's gonna come with the thunder here. second hit. Again, he turns his weapon around. Yeah, so he took 2 whole blows from me. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I can't take too many of those blows. I think this is the end game. I think this might be it, guys. In game. Just one more hit, I'd have been done. Straga put his beating on me like. But I think this is it. Oh my god. That eye is just done. Oh, he's inside his brain. Oh my god. Yeah, there ain't no coming back from that.
As I said, Straga and the tower are one. Now let's see how useful I can be.
The tower's falling apart now.
He came to me after his death. Abaddon, alive, and I wanted so much to believe. I was such a fool.
Azrael, you saw Abaddon after he fell.
Saw him? I brought him here to Eden.
What treachery is this, Azrael? Eden doesn't exist. Not anymore.
Ignorant sprite. I bore witness as the first ones were cast out and the garden fell to ruin. I could not let heaven's first gift and greatest weapon simply rot, or worse, fall to darkness. I hid it away.
The Tree of Knowledge. Then Abaddon has been to the tree.
You must draw upon its gifts now. If some way exists to stop the destroyer, the tree will show it to you. I never dared use it myself. Perhaps if I had, things would have been different.
And Abaddon, what of his gift?
That was not for me to know. Each who comes before the tree receives a different gift. Some receive nothing. Others are driven mad by visions, or simply destroyed. No, I cannot say for certain. Come.
Alright, so we're going to square one. Went to Eden, which is going to be a little interesting too. So it's we're at full strength. I have 8. Alright, so let's do this first before we get those 2.
There's no way across.
There is, for those who are worthy.
Or those who can fly.
Horsemen, you have fought against the darkness so long that it has marked you. Creatures of the light will sense it, as I have. In this place, you are worse than a demon. Conquer the shadow, then you may pass. Are you ready to face yourself in the light? Not all are prepared for what they see.
The mask of shadows.
Yes. You will see into the shadow realm for as long as you wear the mask. Fight well.
So you can see where pieces of this story is starting to come together. This is the only way that, and Abaddon was pretty smart in securing some of the constructs. You know, we know them as constructs in Darksiders 2, to bind them to the curse from the beginning of the game. So the curse can only be broken by using the Mask of Shadows, or if the horseman could see into the Mask of Shadows. And I think that was one of War's powers. Off the back, he was able to see into the Shadow Realm when War is at full power. So we are actually seeing War going back to full power the way he was before. There was a lot of things, I think, stripped of this particular horseman above all the other types, above all the other 3 horsemen, or between all the 4 horsemen. I think War was very significant in this particular fight. So we'll start by using the Mask of Shadows to fight myself, the negative self. He took one blow. He took 2 more. We'll fight with fire with this guy. He just knocked his weapon right out of his hand. No, it almost looks like the corruption.
Heaven's first gift awaits you. I will remain here with the Watcher.
I'm not letting the horseman out of my sight. Where he goes, I go.
Indeed. Go then, Darkling. Make for the tree. You will never reach the other side.
Hurry up. And don't forget who holds the leash.
I think that vision or that view is something Azrael really didn't like. I think he just sort of gazed in on it. Alright, so this is one of the treasure chests. You can see the only way you can see the outline of the chest, but you really can't do anything without the Mask of Shadows. So there's obviously more treasure chests. Alright, so let's make our way across. Alright, so instead of going to the tree, we're gonna go over to the watery side here. So we're gonna get something that I think we need. I'll start back here. It's kind of hidden back behind one of the waterfalls. But we'll get this one over here first. There's a treasure chest you can see right in front of me. Alright, and then it's right back here. Alright, the 9th piece. Which is awesome. The 9th piece. Alright, so we're going for the 10th piece, and the 10th piece is in a spot that we're gonna get to first. The 10th piece, because this is literally the 10th piece in order. The 10th piece of this of the abyssal armor is in the Ashlands. It's at the very top because you can't get to it without activating the Mask of Shadows or having the abyssal chain. So this is, as a matter of fact, there's something else down here too before I go back up. And yeah, it'll take me to the other side, but it's, I think it's like back behind here or something. There it is. Alright, so let's see if we can just go kind of go to the side. Nope. So we have to go back over to the front. We're not too far. We're just alright, so we're just kind of in the middle there, and we're just gonna, you can see the Watcher, he can't make his way across. This is the only way that he could really break free from the Watcher, but regardless, the Watcher will find him and just put a knife in his back or something. Alright, you can see these statues. The statues are amazing. It's the graphics of the game. You couldn't even see this years ago on the Super Nintendo, right? Just look at the detail. Alright, so here we are. We're in front of the Tree of Knowledge. Now, it's very different from the Tree of Life. I think the Tree of Knowledge is a lot more powerful than the Tree of Life. The Tree of Life just has a whole bunch of portals you can enter and exit.
Would you serve in heaven or rule in hell?
The storm is coming, Uriel. Soon, I will need you at my side.
I would follow you into hell, my lord.
How did...
The best laid plans, or so the humans used to say.
you... did this?
You plotted and schemed to call us to this world. I simply took advantage of your initiative.
She turned his sword black.
I will consider this
Stripped
an
it of all the
offering,
powers.
Abaddon. And you, my loyal servant, join me and take up the mantle of the Destroyer.
No.
Once the throne learns what you've done,
And I
you'll be
think,
cast down, dragged in chains before the council. You're already damned. So I offer you this choice. Would you serve in heaven or rule in hell?
He really didn't have a choice at that point. He had only
Now,
one way to go.
Return to Azrael. Persuade him to help us. Then, together, we will change the face of the universe.
Abaddon must be punished. He bends the law to his will, laughs in the face of the council. What proof do we have? The seals are intact. No doubt the angel had help, but from whom? Until we know, we must wait. His act breeds open defiance. The council weakens. How long before we are overthrown? We cannot stop Abaddon, but there are others who might, if they had reason. We cannot send the four. Without proof, there is no justice, only murder. They will see no reason in this assassination. We will send one, for whom vengeance is reason enough. The blade is scattered. I guard the seventh seal. This world is ours. Heaven.
That's interesting. The council sent war.
You had to know it was a one-way ticket.
And it looked like it kind of goes forward in the time too. And there's nothing around me, as you can see. It's just me and dead me. So eventually, now that we have what we're looking for here, looks like a new weapon. And so, at this point, War knows the truth about everything. But looks like the council had him summoned for no reason. But the council could have just told him what he needed to do. Go and find Azrael or Abaddon and take him out.
Well?
Abaddon is the destroyer.
The Archangel?
He was betrayed. He is only a pawn in some greater game.
You must bring him peace.
Peace? Abaddon is the destroyer. I'm pretty sure peace is off the table.
Did you find any clues among the visions? A way to stop him?
There was a sword, one which broke the seals.
The Armageddon blade. But after the seals were broken, Abaddon ordered the blade destroyed on the very anvil of its creation.
Apparently, Azrael knows
I fear the blade is lost to us now.
and helped him
It will be
100%.
made again.
What else did you see?
Abaddon guards the seventh seal. He plots with others to storm the White Gates. Uriel will lead the Hellguard against him and fail.
What else did you see?
I saw nothing else.
I will open a gate to Eternus.
He lied
Once
to
it is closed,
the Watcher.
Garden and its secrets will be lost
He knows.
forever. When you are ready, I will begin.
Alright, so realistically you can return to Eden, which is pretty cool. You can come back to...
Over this way. Come on, stop wasting time.
You can see where you know, Eden is a very dangerous weapon, and so you know, where part 1 talked about the tree of knowledge, part 2 was the tree of life. When the time comes to make Darksiders 3, I think we know what the next tree is going to be. And that's the tree that's the tree of good and evil, because we know about the tree of knowledge.
He will help you.
Of
He
good and
must
evil,
help
but
you. Abaddon will have,
you know, there might be a
scattered the swords
similarity.
remains,
There might be a new
hidden
tree they
them
just
where
make
none
up or
that
something.
walk in the light could find them.
The Shadow Realm.
Yes. Use the Mask of Shadows. Assemble the broken blade. Then, return it to the forge of the Black Hammer. When this is done, return to me. Perhaps I can serve you one last time before the end.
Azrael, at any time you could have left me to my fate. Dead in the tower, lost among the ashes of Eden. Why do you help me now? When this is over, the Council will see that justice is done. I will kill Abaddon, and all who schemed with him.
We all must answer for our sins, horsemen. When the hour of my judgment comes, I will embrace it. Whatever the light decides. Go. Waste no more time on me. And tell Othane, he is the last hope of an old fool. The blade was scattered over this ruined world. Find the pieces, forge them at the hand of the Black Hammer, then return.
Alright, so we need to find all 7 pieces of the Armageddon blade. So this is going to be... It's not going to be a tough fight. It's not going to be a tough one. But we got one of them in front of us, so that's 6. And so the only way you can really get to it is the Mask of Shadows. As you can see, the Eden wasn't the only place they used the Mask of Shadows. And you can see the bottom, where it looked like the earth looks opened up a bit. Alright, so and this is the only way you can really, you know, touch it. Alright, so like I said, the final real big piece is of the abyssal armor is the Ashlands. Alright, so let's ride my horse here. Let's get this, because I didn't get this when I fought the big worm. Let's actually go see Volgrim and see how much we can buy now. Because he's right over here. Alright, so we've got 3 artifacts. Let's see how much we can get for that. Now, I'm not really going to worry about these. I want to try and get these.
You are as wise as you are powerful. An excellent choice. You drive too hard a bargain, friend.
Wow. You must be kidding me. Wow. 125. So that must be that must means that there's more. To max out
Please take your time.
any of these, there must be a way to get so much more money or souls. I just don't know what the real secret is.
So, the final battle is before you. You are wise to seek help from old Vulgrim.
Let's use these, and as you can see, there's minus the Twilight Cathedral. There's a shard or a piece of the Armageddon blade at each one. Now I'm not sure if this was the one, the Twilight Cathedral, but even these portal stages have their secrets. Yeah, so you can see that's what I mean right there. Now you wouldn't have known if you walked past this the first time, but now I played this game plenty times and I never knew about this in particular. Alright, so you want to just continue to follow the road. You can follow the road, there's nothing there. Now I didn't mean to just fall right off of that little crack piece there. So it makes you start over. And the road's already built out, so you can just walk the line. You can see it coming together there. And you just want to continue to follow this thing all the way up. Here's one of the secrets here. And it brings you right back to the beginning. Now, problem is you could not have connected it if you came up and went to the right here. And this is directly from the beginning. I mean, you would have never known to just go right and go right to it. Now this was a interesting stage. Now the good thing is I get to come back to break some of these rocks open like this. All right, so What I also want to do is use the abyssal chain and swing across. Now let's get ready for a fight.
Bravo! The last horse finally crosses the finish line.
Alright, so that guy we took a lot of souls from him. Obviously there's no secrets back here. But Wicked K is his name. And so I don't even know if there's any more of his if there's any more locations other than there's about a few that I know about. Alright, so let's go back to Fulcrum and let's get ready to get out of here. Alright, so let's go to the crossroads first. I think that'll be the next. Let's equip the Mask of Shadows because you know, like right here, this looks like a you know, where the sidewalk, or not the sidewalk, or the symbols on the ground just don't connect at all. Looks like, you know, that could be an area. So I'll just keep it on. Because if you do see anything, you know, it's like, oh wait. But no, there's nothing here. Alright, so everybody's gonna be protecting that shard, and there it is up there. So we need to take out all these guys.
Let's finish this!
He still hit me. And you can see the weapon instant kills the humans, like it just destroys them. That's how strong it is. Did you have fun? You can. Jeez. 200.